we are all peacefully furious and
peacefully furious. We're not going to win a revolution with this lot, mate.
No, I do agree with you there.
So a week after I went to the Tommy Robinson march, I ended up at the Gary Stevenson march. And it's not because I think he's hot. I mean, I do think he's hot. But it's just a coincidence that he was also there when I was there, okay? Is he single?
I have no idea. So you better go and ask Gary that yourself.
The Tommy Robinson march was all face tattoos, Stella, whereas this one was like tote bags and cowbells.
The men here like to make their own jam. That's what they like to do.
I was like, oh my God, we are so Bonnie Blue fucked.
I'm not going to raise my fists. I'm not going to be violent.
Do you think I'm being too soft, though?
You've seen West Side Story, you know.
No. How did West Side Story end? This is a demand for uber wealthy to pay their fair share of tax. The working class should have been out in droves. But where were they? They were nowhere to be seen. You think there'd be more like working class white people here, but it's so middle class.
It's very, very middle class.
I expect somebody to be selling pots of jam somewhere.
There is jam, yeah.
Now, I don't know if it's the immigrants in boats that means the UK economy's fucked, or if it's the largest transfer of wealth to the top 1%. I'm not qualified. I have a HND in music technology because I did too much amphetamines in 1992. However, one thing I can tell you is the right are mobilised, they're focused, they're energetic. And the same cannot be said about the left. I have never had anyone ask me on the right to not post anything, but I had 3 people from that march on Saturday that asked me to not post clips. And I don't know if it's because they're scared of violence from the right or cancellation from the left.
Please don't cancel me.
I think the left are more scared of the left than the right are.
The left could start an argument in an empty room.
I mean, we don't help ourselves.
We're not very tolerant, are we?
No, we're very...
Like, do you know what I mean? If you're on the right, it's like, all right, we agree on this thing, we don't agree on that, we'll work on that. Come in, like, join us. And unless you're, like, 100% in agreement with everything the left want, it's like, do you know what I mean? That's why we're so fractured.
I think it's the downfall of the left, the smugness.
It is, it's the fucking smugness.
The right do not give a shit about what the left think. They call us pussies, and I told the left that. I was like, they call you pussies, and do you know what the left said?
Oh, I'm a massive pussy, there we go.
I'm like, oh my God. I want to give you the gossip from the other side, what the men have been saying about the Liberals.
I mean, they fucking hate us.
They do, they say you're a bunch of fucking pussies.
Yeah, I know, they absolutely can't fucking stand us.
And to be honest, no, I do. I just saw a bunch of middle-class white men on folding chairs. I get it, we are pussies. I tried to convince them.
I've got a bad back.
At the moment, the left look weak. I think if I was a working class white man and I was being pummeled by a particular algorithm, I know which club I would gravitate towards. The one that looks a bit more fun. Okay, now they're singing Tina Turner. Maybe I should just stop chasing Gary Stevenson and start chasing Stephen Yaxley Lennon or whatever his name is. That'd be filthy, wouldn't it? I wouldn't let him go down on me, though, because he looks like he has cold sores. Do you think you could ever, have sex, date, or marry, someone on the right side?
Oh, that's difficult.
I think it'd be really hot. If I switched sides, I'd make tons of money. Maybe I could be a billionaire. I know I'm a woman, they wouldn't let me do that. Maybe I could be a billionaire's wife, though. Nope, sorry, I'm over 45. I'm at the wrong end of not having periods. All right, I've got to go back to the drawing board. I'll start writing my fan fiction for Gary Stevenson again.